Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today with He Is Risen Ministries, we're going to look at some encouraging words from Jesus. Words that were spoken during a very emotional moment. Words meant to calm anxious hearts. Words meant for people like you and me. People who sometimes worry. People who sometimes feel uncertain about the future. People who need hope. Today we're diving into John chapter 14, verses 1 through 4. And don't worry, we're going to keep this simple and real, just like we're sitting across from each other at a cafe, talking honestly, talking about Jesus and what He promises us. Jesus says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. And I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, so that where I am, you may be also, and you know the way to where I'm going." Let's slow down, breathe for a second, and think about the moment Jesus spoke these words. This wasn't a casual conversation. This wasn't Jesus answering a random question out in the countryside. This wasn't during a miracle or a crowd gathering event. This was spoken at a dinner table, a famous dinner we call the Last Supper. Picture this. Jesus and His closest followers are sitting together. There's food in front of them. The mood is different from every other night. Something is off. Earlier in the meal, Jesus washed their feet. He told them one of them would betray Him. He told Peter, one of the strongest and loudest disciples, that he would deny Him 3 times. Jesus also said He was going somewhere, and they couldn't come with Him. The disciples were freaked out, stressed out, confused. Their friend and leader, the one they believed was the Messiah, was saying He was leaving. That didn't make sense to them. Messiahs don't leave. Kings don't disappear. Heroes don't walk away in the middle of the story. So their hearts were troubled, like when someone tells you something that shakes your world, a breakup text, a scary doctor's call, a friend suddenly shutting you out, the feeling that everything you counted on might fall apart. Jesus saw that fear in their eyes. He heard it in their silence. He felt their anxiety, so He speaks straight to the heart. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Don't panic, don't spiral, don't go down the worst case scenario hole in your mind. Trust me. He says, you believe in God, believe also in me, meaning you trust the Father you can't see. Trust me too, because I'm not leaving you forever. I'm doing something for you, something big. Then Jesus uses a picture they fully understood. My Father's house has many rooms. What does He mean? He's talking about heaven, but not in an abstract float on a cloud way. He's describing a place, a real home, a space prepared personally for each believer. Think about that. You are not an afterthought. You are not a guest sleeping on the couch. You are not squeezing into a storage closet. There is a room prepared with your name by Jesus Himself. Then He says, if it weren't true, I wouldn't tell you this. Jesus doesn't play with our hope. He doesn't tease us with false promises. He continues, I go to prepare a place for you. He's leaving, but not to disappear. He's leaving with purpose. He's building something. He's setting up your future. And the best part, I will come back and take you to be with me, so that where I am, you may be also. He wants you with Him forever. In simple language, heaven isn't just a destination. It's a relationship continued. Jesus doesn't only save you to forgive your past. He saves you to be with you in your future. Let's talk about the Jewish marriage part, because this is really cool. And it makes this teaching hit even deeper. Jesus is using wedding language everyone at the table would have immediately understood. Here's what Jewish marriage looked like. A groom would choose his bride. He would pay a price for her, then he would leave. But why? To build a room onto his father's house. He would literally construct a home for his future wife. Sometimes this took months, sometimes a year. But here's the key. The bride didn't know the exact day or hour he would return. She just knew he would. She would wait with excitement, with hope, with trust. Then when the father said everything was ready, the groom would come back. He would show up, often at night, with celebration, with joy, to bring his bride home, to the place he prepared especially for her. Now think about what Jesus is saying. Jesus is the groom. Believers are the bride. He paid the price, His life on the cross. He returned to His Father's house, heaven. to prepare a place, your eternal home, and he promises to return. This isn't a boyfriend who ghosts you. This isn't a friend who backs out at the last minute. This isn't someone who forgets your birthday. This is the Son of God who already proved his love, who already paid everything for you, who is coming back because he wants you with him. Let's connect it even more to everyday life. Maybe you've waited for a family member to come home from a long trip, or waited for someone you love to come back from deployment, or counted the days until a friend came home from college break. Or maybe you've waited for your online order to finally ship. You keep checking the tracking, refreshing the page, hoping it's almost here. Waiting can feel long. Waiting can feel lonely. Waiting can feel uncertain. But waiting with a promise, that's different. Jesus gave us a promise, a solid one, a guaranteed one. He said, I will come back. Not maybe, not if I remember. Not depending on how you behave this week. He will, he promised. And Jesus has never broken a promise. So, what does this mean for us today? It means you don't have to live scared. You don't have to live anxious. You don't have to fear what tomorrow brings, or where your life is headed, or whether you matter. Jesus is building your future. While you are living your present, you are loved, chosen, wanted, prepared for. Your story isn't ending in sadness. Your story isn't ending in confusion. Your story ends in a room prepared by the one who gave his life for you. Let that sink in. Right now, if your heart feels troubled, if your mind is a mess of what-ifs, if you feel like everything around you is shaking on it, Jesus understands. He spoke these words to worried people, to stressed out people, to people whose plans were falling apart. You and I are just like them, and Jesus speaks to us too. Do not let your heart be troubled. That doesn't mean life won't be hard. It doesn't mean there won't be heartbreaks or bad days. It means we don't face them alone. We don't face them hopeless. We have a promise, a home, a future, a returning Savior. So here's the challenge. Live with hope. Every day, even the ugly ones, even the stressful ones, even when you don't feel it. Hope isn't just a feeling, it's a decision, a daily choice to trust Jesus, to believe he's preparing something beautiful for you, to believe he's coming back. When fear tries to take over, remind yourself, my room is being built. When doubt whispers that you're forgotten, tell it, my groom is returning. When the world feels like it's falling apart, hold on to this truth. My future is already secure. Pause and let your heart breathe. God knows exactly what he's doing. So today, be encouraged. You are not forgotten. You are not alone in this waiting. You are deeply loved by Jesus. He is preparing a place for you, and he is coming back to bring you home. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being part of this moment with He is Risen Ministries. May you walk today in peace, in hope, and in the confidence that Jesus keeps his promises. You are loved. Take heart, and I'll see you next time.